How was your week? I think it's Friday. It is not yet 7-Eleven. Tomorrow is 7-Eleven. Does 7-Eleven still do Slurpee Day? I didn't ask you. Up on the shoulder, though, you go. Yes, I'm going to change my shirt because I know she blends into this one a little bit. As she's like, Mom, you didn't let me properly say hello. Turn around. Hi. Hi. Meow. Do you feel better now that you got to say hi? Like you're all of 7 years old. She is sometimes like a 7-year-old. Then other days, she's like a 17-year-old. How are you? In case YouTube is unbearable, feel welcome to head over to Twitch. And if you're on Twitch and want to partake in the YouTube polls, feel welcome to go to YouTube. Rhiannon starts, I think, at 9 o'clock tonight. She's had a very productive week. I call it a productive week. A good week. A very good week. Go to her channel and find out more. Anyway, and buy her books, dang it. Just how are you, Miranda? How are you? Bomica, good afternoon. How are you doing, Soul Bards? Welcome on in. Hello. Welcome on in, Mars. Welcome on in, Macaroni Magpie. Happy Friday. Indeed. Indeed, my friends. Kiki, do you love us? Do you? Do you? Do you? You know what's hiding in here. Yeah. Oof. Stay. I'll get it. Stay. Stay. What do I have? As you can tell, she has a favorite pick. These get hidden when I'm not supervising because I do not want this in her tum-tums, but so show them how pretty you is with your favorite toy. 7-year-old. Yes, I'm calling you out. Oh. YouTube. Oh! Nice try. Is your paw okay? Did I catch your toe beans in there? I'm sorry. I thought I clipped it closed faster than you moved, girlfriend. YouTube, how dare you bring me down? Anyway. Hi. Thank you. Doing good, working on home improvement, and now I have a theme song stuck in my head, dang it, at the moment. Aww. You know you're cute. Yes, you do. Yes. Don't hide behind me. You want it up there, so stop hiding behind me. Go say hi. You want it up there so much. Meow. Ryder kitty. So. Oh, if you want to know more about the vendor market that I have going on as well, feel welcome to check out. Yeah, we have time. We have time. What deck are we feeling? I know which one Jess wants. It's always the cats. Do you have another pick? Do we have another pick? Lainey's here. Proofing the next audiobook. Congratulations, especially on the Assassin's Creed rest in between. Mars got 1,000 words written today. Wow, on the 45K. Congratulations. And of course, the goal for Macaroni Magpie is progress on shorts. Is it a short story? So you can get the rough draft tomorrow. Oh no. Are we starting to have the issues of when mom is not in my sight, mom and dad are not existent per se? Woo! My niece went through that, and I saw the request, Jess. My niece went through that, Sammy, really bad. Her dad's a trucker. So that didn't help the situation. Every time he would leave out, because he was over the road, he would be home for 3 weeks and then be gone for 12, kind of deal. She took she took the end of that 3rd week hard. Soul Truth deck as soul requested. Yep, my mouth went there. As so requested. Woo! What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? Jess, weren't we talking about stuff like this week anyway? To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. That's the hard part. I can do everything up until the worthy part right easily, right? Thanks, society. Thanks. Anyway, so in your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Today's soul action. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then, there should be a comma there. Anyway, then, comma, we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. This is true. It is safe to trust you. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. You are only responsible for thyself. Today's mantra: I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I'm worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries. There should be another comma there. Because it's ruining my pattern of how I'm going to read it. Anyway, sorry. I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what is best for me. This is one of the few cards in this deck that has any typos, and it has 2 of them. I wonder if this was like one of those cards they were not sure, are we keeping it for this edition or not? In or out. Or they had it in, took it out, added back in last minute. That's weird. This is one of my better proof read decks. I will say that. Wait a minute. Noted. I love that deck. It was the first deck we started using around here, if I'm correct. Short story for the wins. Miranda crossed 5K. Woo, woo. The draft is typed, which of course means more words. I even wrote more than 500 words as a new beginning of the chapter, so I'm reading it for a sprint. Yay! Because sometimes there's times he's learning. He's allowed to have the meltdowns while learning just as much as we are. On that note, are you ready, low keeners? Kiki. Oh, I got side eye. I'll see you all here in about 30 minutes. Let's go to the coffee shop this time, shall we? All right, y'all. How did it go? How did it go? I finished, first of all, some of all y'all deserve this. Let's get this right out of the back end. Y'all's been rocking it lately. Well done. I did finish my word count goal for drafting stuff with Faded Design, my first how-to kind of help writer's book. The tarot portion of it is completely draft 1. I don't want to call it draft 0. Draft 1, I guess, of that is completely done, and we're going to move into the dice part probably next week. I have taken to only working on that one Mondays through Fridays, and the weekends are all about the other pen name if I feel like writing. And probably going to switch over to book 6 because I have my 1 chapter a day rule on doing a polish of that. I will reread and re-edit and re-iron out it all this month and then next month because it comes out in October. So I want to make sure I get as many things taken care of as possible. How is this for you? How is this for you? Hugs to everyone who requested them in the poll. They're on the YouTube end, and high fives to everybody else. Bethany, hello. How are you? It's really good to see you. Feeding baby, then working on the book. Hopefully hubby gets home soon to help with the kiddos, and you deserve the hubby to help with, to parent alongside. There you go. Former teacher me doesn't like to say to help. Blank, blank. I'm not the teacher that you want to say my husband babysits the kids around. I'm sorry, your husband does what? Your husband doesn't parent his own kids? I'm sorry, what? Hugs to you. I hope you get some time for you. Gwen, hi. Sewing a dress for your niece. Happy birthday for the nieceys. Is it this weekend, next month? I'm not sure how far in advance. And is it like for a sweet 16? For how old are we talking here? Because I know having taught some students who have had their own quinceañeras, oh my God, those dresses take a long time to make. No judgment. That's me actually observing and honoring the craft. I feel the same way about people who do any kind of high maintenance update on their hair. Whether that's a curly pattern, a braid, installs, that takes time. Kudos to that art. Lauren, hello. How's it going for you? It's going great for us. Megan, how are you? Lurking and moving rooms. So the eldest, oh no. Uh-oh. So we are rearranging the rooms to account for the siblings being siblings a little bit. This kind of, I don't want to say this falls in this realm so much as this Venn diagrams into this realm. Does this make sense? There's a tiny overlap into they need to readapt to living nearer one another. And I say that observing that my siblings live within a 2-hour radius of me. And the same thing would apply. Because we haven't lived together. God, Joe got married when I was, well, Dennis had moved out when I was 2 months old. Something like that. But Joe got married somewhere around my 3rd or 4th birthday. So, yeah, I have not lived with either of my brothers since I was kind of young. So, yeah, I honor that is a space worth honoring. All the hugs to the fams. Lori, hello. And all the kudos that there's a grand bean getting more people to love on them, too. I will say that. I will also say, we have some pretty... and some pretty amazing moms. Thank you for all you do. And I'm sure we have some dads and some grandpas, too. I will be fair. because I know we have a couple of gentlemen who circle at least on the replay. So, how's everyone? It's Elaney. 3 chapters, yes, for the audiobook. Well done. Hills, reading last sprint, refill that well. Bomaka, finish 1 home project, now to dinner and to fix the toilet. You are rocking it. Well done. Eating while you watch the chat. I'm so glad you're taking care of yourself today. Very much an improvement. I appreciate you for taking care of you. Macaroni Magpie. Immediately got distracted. You're allowed. And then, of course, 147 afterwards. Rocking it. It was a warm-up. You stretched out that sprint. That's allowed. Bethany put the baby down and he woke up. Oh no, with the fussies and the holdings. 10 words. 10 amazing, strong words. Stacy is 11 words shy of your daily goal. Woo woo! And then you've been writing on your phone. So you're, wow. Yeah, I do not type. Jess knows this. I'm sure Jess and Rhiannon can tell when I am on my phone versus when I'm at a keyboard. We will put it that way. Gwen, you got the waistband down on the dress. Well done. And you swear the sewing gremlins are ganging up on me. I don't know if this counts double, but Lagasaurus interneticus, please leaves them alone. Thank you very much. We don't want no gremlins of no kinds. I will gladly give up a bottle of 7-Up, as a former student said, to the gremlins. I liked that one. That one was good. As a part of Generation Heads Up 7-Up. Who remembers that from school? Did finish earlier. Totally disassemble. Yeah, the finger. I was wondering how this went. All the cleaning, then rust over, remover, polishing before putting back together. Yes. Did you get the drop spindle back from the little? I remember that from the other day. Mama Maggie uploaded everything for a huntsman's help. And then a wolf, a witch cat, and a werecow. I love the titles of your books. I really do. Macaroni Magpie to Stacy. You're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. True. I don't give it an this is the way it should be. For both genders. You hold each other accountable. I am not a parent of a child who is in this realm, to be fair. However, as a teacher, I have seen parents really do it well. I've seen a lot of not. But this is when you get it well. This is where I say being some sort of friend with your spouse helps. Regardless of whether or not you get along. Being friendly with them helps because the kids will gang up on you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's hilarious sometimes. Some of my students are basically Robin Williams in the making. Gwen, yay for the 7! And my God, I would never the fact that you're as the dressmaker of dresses is saying, wow, no. My understanding it would be like the skill of a wedding dress plus almost is kind of where I would associate making those kind of dresses. Gail, we summon you. Was writing but got a case of ADOS, attention deficit shiny, or squirrel. Take your pick. Sewing. We're glad to have you here, friendo. Sewing is such an impressive skill. You have attempted it just enough. I can do hems. I can do tears. Wow, chat just jumped. Okay. I'm going to come back. I'm so glad you all are chatty. Do not take that offensively. Be chatty by all means. If that's what you need, by all means. I'm not a teacher anymore. I'm not going to tell you to be quiet. Anyway, I'm just going to get us into another sprint and catch up on next time. See you on the other side of 30 minutes. Hello, everybody. Welcome on back. I went back to the purr instead of the kazoo. I saw a couple of you were, wait a minute, what was that noise? Such as purring. There's a purring. Yeah, that's our, for this timer anyway. It had apparently a purr as the timer alert. How you doing? How all you doing, my friendos? Let's see. I do apologize if I skip around a little bit. You're allowed to be the chatties. It's nothing personal. Just keeping up with the flow of chat is my aims. Let's see. Mama Maggie, moral of the story. This needs to be on a t-shirt and a bumper sticker and is an accurate thing to have done in the situation depicted in chat. And Miranda switching to a journal for some tarot cards. Love it, love it. Hello there, my friendo. It's good to see you. All the hugs. All the hugs. I hope it gets better soon. BRB, what's for dinner, everybody? What's for snackages? Vomika got it back from for the drop spindle. But he gave it back. It's just hilarious. This so cute. You enter a buffet. You are headed towards, everyone's like, I want my salad or my sweets. Thank you. The salt from my reader's tears. This. Live in a drought area. Oh, Mama Maggie, I like this. You need to put this on social media more often than I think you already do. Because accurate. I live in Maryland. It's been raining off and on for most of June into this month. And we're still in a drought season. Gail, the best salt you ever had was from a company. Oh, Norder Salt Havren. Have you heard of this? I think they might be on the replay normally because they're actually sleeping decently and rightly so. Black lava sea salt. This sounds delicious and like something my flavor palette is going, must try at least once. This, because sounds yummy. It's so good. The flavor is amazing. Grab it and you won't regret it. Noted. I'm a big fan of coarse salt. It doesn't necessarily have to be table salt or sea salt. Yes, applies. I am definitely a fan of coarse salt. I like letting it hang out and I like tasting my electrolytes. Thank you. Back from dinner. Your mom sewed. Oh, you grew up around it. You got your first sewing machine, a kitty one when you were 7, started making clothes at 11. You have so much experience. So much experience. Not my mom, but my nephew, my brother George's kids, their maternal grandmother, kind of a similar situation. Her mother was a seamstress, kind of as like her, you cleaned house, or you did laundry, or you did this for people to make money, still do. But this was her mom's way of making money to help with dad paying the bills. And she made a lot of her kids, of my nephews and my niece Sammy's clothes. Like when Sammy graduated from 5th grade, her grandmother, her mom's mom, made her this such adorable sundress. And the way she made it, she was able to size it up so that Sammy also wore it the week she graduated from high school. I said, what? That's so cool. It wasn't her graduation dress, but it was like what she wore to a party. Sarah, hello. I'm working on, well, there you go. You're working on getting started. It's getting started in here, right? Lainey did another chapter and time to do the ad stuffs. Yay for the ad stuffs. Gail, at first I just thought, no. There are some of the timers that are purrs were basically I took a microphone and put it up against a purring Loki. So accurate, but it was not actually her that time. Going through some YouTubes. Yay for the tubes of the U. Bethany, almost 111. We will reward you the 111 by proxy because baby is nearby. They can be the +1 for sure. And masterful typing. Masterful. Please give your wrists some loving care later. Fries. Hey, it's food. And actually, given that you have little one, not a bad energy source choice. Potatoes have a lot. If you actually like made your own fries applies, they have a lot of nutrients like potassium and stuff that you probably need. So good choice. I say good choice. And you're eating something. When you have a little one in your life, as long as you are eating something, it's a win. Sarah, yay for a precious sleeping baby. Miranda, next, you'll be up with the reading and editing for our last chapter on the phone, and then you start notes on how to improve your battle chapters. Yes. Very yes, all for this. Strangely, even though with the flooding just had a while ago, I was going to actually message and ask you this. Clarification appreciated. Stacy, wow, on the daily goal, wow, on the daily goal, congrats. All the magical, congrats. Give you a little bit of turned down on the bongos there. Yay! So I think today's, yes, it is actually. Thank you for reminding me of that. I do recall hearing that information. Oh, sweet potato fries are so good. If you have a restaurant or like a person who knows how to make them well. I'm not the biggest fan of the sweet potatoes in fry form. If I'm going to eat a sweet potato, I want it baked with a lot of butter. That's just how I grew up with them. But anyway, speaking of food, because some of you are like, Jenna, I wasn't hungry, but now I'm hungry. It is a self-care, soul-care break. For those of you who are not aware, self-care is anything to take care of the physical body. I feel like it's been a while since I've said this. Soul care is anything that reaches beyond that. So if you're up and dancing, that's the physical body. Take a chance to pick a song that reaches your soul. See you here in, you know what? Video file, timer file. I want beach time, timer file. That's not the timer file I thought it was going to be. Beach with Kazoo. There we go. See you soon. All right, y'all. Now that I got that thought out of my head, welcome on back. How did it go? How did it go? I did the self-care, soul-care thing. I completely zoned out. Like, I messaged Jess like 2 minutes ago in reply to something she had messaged me, and I'm like, yeah, where did half an hour go? Oh, geez. I apparently needed it. How did it go for you? How did it go for you? Just had fries. I have chicken fries in the oven per inspiration. Does that count? Does that count? You are very welcome. You're allowed to go enjoy being a child in the sandbox or in case in point in the cricket. Distracted is allowed. Look at what I did for a full sprint. Oh, chicken fries. I did not like them when I was younger. I really shouldn't have them that often because they're mostly breading. Carbs. But at the same time, it's a cheat day. They're what's in the freezer. I'm going to use them up. Bethany, dinner consumed. Hubby is home and he's eating the new Frito tag. He's it. Very, very nice. Whatever you want to do, counts. Bingo. Exactly. Speaking of counting, let me look at time. Rhiannon does start at 9, so we are probably... We are likely going to do one more long sprint. Shoulder. Hi. How are you? Oh, don't slip and slide, girlfriend. Are you better now? On that note. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But what I normally dump it in is mayonnaise and mustard, and I know what they count as keto friendly. We'll put it that way. Normally my choices are stuff that normally counts as carb stable for me. Because yeah, a decade of keto, a decade plus of keto off and on. My 2 favorite condiments are mayo and mustard now. Bethany, cheese and bacon. Ooh, for the cheese. Oh, for the cheese. I'm thinking about maybe tossing some shredded cheese over the chicken fries and throwing them back in a cooling oven for 30 seconds to a minute. That sounds yummy. Simple yet yummy. Lori spent time outside. Oh, is it finally cooling off up where you're at? Monsterism! Oh, she's been at camp. How did camp go? Go spend times, but how did camp go? We want to know. We want to know. Jess. I did whatever. What? I think Kirkland? Whatever it was at Aldi. I think they sometimes get Kirkwood. Kirkland. I don't know. Whatever Aldi had in stock. I didn't pay attention to the bag. Bacon. This is probably one of the best and most accurate statements of bacon ever. Bacon makes everything better. Sends my blood pressure. Except my blood pressure. Did my comment show? Did a comment show, Jess? Meh? Outside? Pretty weather? Or was there another one I missed, my friendo? Are we having Techo Gremlins? Hello, sweet fur baby. Kiki. You've been summoned. You're being told the hellos. Loki can send... She has a twin. A much chunkier littermate who... Same coloring. She leans gray-black. Thor leans brown-black, if that makes sense, on color palettes. So Thor is not a true void kitty. More like uber chocolate brown. To the point of looking like void. But they're called Loki and Thor because at the time, well, we thought that they were boys. Black shirt. Dark blue, thank you, which I know doesn't come on well in this lighting. That probably, oh, that's blinding. That probably helps just a little bit. Dark blue. Gray black. Same color palette. Okay, that's right. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, that the light is literally right there by about a foot. That's why I don't leave it on. It is blinding. So now I wonder if I have those lights correct. Bacon is a staple in your house. You fight for it. I grew up in a house with 5 men. 4 brothers plus, it was all the way up. 4 brothers plus my dad. Bacon, there was no such thing as leftovers when it came to bacon. Mom could not hold leftover bacon for dinner. There was no such thing. Say if we had bacon and eggs for breakfast and we were doing burgers that night, she would have to hold back and save and recook bacon later because men love bacon, which is valid. Well, at least the men in my family do. Gail. Oh, yes. QP mayo. QP mayo. One of the best things ever. I'm so weird, and I really should not have this, is the Japanese bread that's literally like QP mayo, butter, and corn. Weirdest treat ever. So good. So bad for you. And if you want to up the ante, cheese, of course, but conchita. Give it a little Mexican, Hispanic, Latin fusion kick there on the cheese. So basically street corn, but on that Japanese. Okay, now that I'm really hungry and we need to get into a sprint to allow for a break on the other side of Rhiannon, or before Rhiannon starts, there we go. See you all here in 30 minutes. Food. Glorious food. All right, everybody. How did it go? How did it go? I got words that time. I'm not keeping track. I just got words. How did it go? How did it go? Go. There was some epic awesome going back and forth. Okay, thank you for confirming. I appreciate you. Avocado deviled eggs. What? With QP mayo? This sounds delicious. This sounds like amazing. Oh, can I take one of those and turn it upside down on a bed of rice, wrap in a little bit of seaweed? Would that be blasphemous? Because that sounds yummy. That's what that sounds like. Yep. Cooked and ate separate burgers. Nice choice for a Friday. Now that your phone is charged, edit time. Yum, a burger does sound good, perhaps, so you can con your brother into picking us up someone on his way home from work. Nice. Very nice choice. So we are going to get ready and head over here to Rhiannon's. You're going to get about a 25-minute break in between. Please feel... Come on. Jump up. Or not. Rhiannon does start here in about 24 minutes. So please feel welcome to join us there. At least I think she does. I'm assuming she does. So go ahead and head over there. And if she's not, catch a replay. Gwen, this dress is done. Woo! Gremlin 0. Gwen, amazing. 200 words. Lori wrote about 160. And of course, yay for words. Got some written. Woo. And it isn't blasphemous. It sounds yummy. Mm-hmm. Thank you for confirming, Jess. Say what you want to say before we go bye-byes. And what else? Anything else? Okay. Tail, face. Anyway, we're going to go head out, get a break, head over to Rhiannon's. All my hugs. Hope to see you there. And if I don't see you in members only, Sunday scaries are getting scheduled here in a little bit. Heads up. If I don't see you in members or in vlogs or replays between now and Wednesday, take care of yourself. Above all else, you matter. Pour from your overflow. See you.